Hi, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Libra. Now this will be for the 16th to the 22nd of May 2022. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Now, if you've seen my readings the last couple of weeks, I've shuffled, the oracle cards have come out, I've put them here, I've pre-shuffled these, the tarot cards. We'll go through them together and we'll do a read together in a minute, but we'll go through the oracle cards and then we'll do the tarot. Okay, so from what I can see, because I don't read them beforehand, I just shuffle, they come out, I put them there and move on to the next one. So it looks like you've got some choices, and it looks like you don't really want to make some choices from what I can just see, just having a quick look. There's something that you need to make a choice from, and I feel like it's got to do with whether you want to release ties from the past, whether you want to set yourself free from a situation. You know, you've got choices to grow, you've got choices for a new beginning, you've got to look at the options. But I feel like are you learning, are you growing, you know, from whatever situation you're in? I feel like in the end it's all your choice, right? You've got free will, and I feel like it's telling you that you are the one that is, like, you can only make choices for you, right? You can't control another person. So you've got to make some choices, and whether it's about whether you want to let something go or you don't. It seems to be the message for a lot of people at the moment. You know, do you want to let something go or not? As I said, it's about change, it's about transformation, it's about growth. Do you want to spread your wings and fly, be free like a butterfly, or do you want to, you know, are you growing? Is there something that you need to do to grow? So it may be about releasing a partnership, or it may just be releasing about something in yourself. You've got ready, set, go in reverse, watch your thoughts in reverse, and contemplation time. So as I said, definitely needing to make a decision about something. You're in that period of trying to figure something out. What's your thoughts though? It's not the right time to kind of dive in and embrace your heart's desires. But what are you actually putting out into the universe? Because they're both in reverse. So, you know, what are you... Be careful of manifesting what you don't want, because you've got thoughts that, you know, you're not focusing on what you actually want. You are healing your heart, or someone is healing their heart. Maybe this relationship has healed your heart, and that's what you're needing to release something from your past so you can grow as a couple. It could be that as well. Okay, yeah, look, growth in reverse. You're not growing. You know, you're trying to figure out if something's making you grow. You know, it's helping you so that you can ascend, you know, as a person. So there's something you need to grow from, and I feel like at the moment you're not. And maybe that's why there's the choice about freedom. I just want to look at the numbers. I didn't go through the numbers before. You've got 27 and 29. So there is like advancement. You are learning. You are progressing. But 2 and 7 is 9. 9's about accomplishment, climax. So, you know, there's something that you need to accomplish, which is to make a choice and grow, as I said. You've got 29. 9 and 2 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. So it's about a partnership. Do you want to be free from a partnership? Do you want to release ties from a past in that relationship? Or do you want to, like, set yourself free from that relationship? Over here, you've got 5 in reverse. So it's like you don't want to make a change. You don't want to lose this person, so therefore you're not growing. And it could even be not wanting to lose something. It doesn't have to be the person or the relationship. It could be something from the past to do with this person. It's like not letting something go. But yeah, you've got release underneath that. And 2 and 7 is 9, which is about accomplishments. So whether you're releasing, you definitely got freedom and you've got release. There is something that you are going to release. And you've got growth and growth. You've got choices and choices. Like, the cards are the exact same. For 3 different decks so far, you've had the exact same cards come out. Just give me 1 second. I just want to write this down. Yeah, before I forget, I thought I better write that down. Okay, now the next deck you have is Unlikely and Broken Vase, which is 5 and 9. Once again, 9 is about accomplishment and climaxes. So it's about something being... It says, at this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So whether you don't want to have some sort of ending, as I said, with something, somebody, whether you can't accomplish something with somebody, it looks like you're walking away. Look. You've got broken vase, hardship, misfortune, crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, burden, disappointment, setback. And I was actually going to say that because 9 was first and then 5. So you're not progressing. It's not like you've got 5 and then 9. You've got 9 and then 5. You're going back in a number. Therefore, you're not progressing. And I was going to say that before and I didn't. And after I heard myself say, oh, you're progressing, you're not, because you're going backwards. Which is funny, actually, because you really don't want to let something go, but it's not... It's like you don't want to let something go, even though it's not making your life better, which is probably why you're not growing, you're not progressing, you're not evolving, and it's got to do with this situation. I'm conflicted about whether I have what it takes to be your partner. And it's in reverse. And it says on their growth, look, like I can't make this happen. Like I can't make this is like telling you, and it's because it's in reverse. It's like you don't think you have what it takes to be this person's partner. There needs to be growth in you as a person. And I feel like the choice isn't because, okay, I'm hearing in my head, I don't feel like it's because you don't want to be with this person. Because you've got, I want to hold what does it say? I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. And 2s are about choices in partnerships. So there's definitely some sort of choice. Like you've definitely got some choices to make. Like I said, you need to figure out what you need to do then. If you don't want to let this person go, you need to decide what it is that you need to do so you can grow. There needs to be freedom from something. You need to release something. Because all it brings is disappointments, setback. It feels like you don't ever progress. Okay, so then you've got clouds, and you've got the stallion, and you've got third person. Oh, and you've got death, the coffin. Okay. I feel like this just took a whole new turn. So now the choice is about breaking free. It's about freedom, like we've said over here with the stallion. Like there's definitely something that's you're thinking about, and fours have to do with stability, and whether you don't think you can offer, which is it's actually amusing this came up because that's pretty much what the Gemini reading was about. Whether you don't feel like you can give somebody stability, or whether you don't think the person can offer you any kind of stability, or whether you just don't want to let something go. But you're definitely thinking about it because you've got the clouds. So it's like thoughts, there's problems, doubts, hesitation, confusion, indecision, misunderstandings. Yeah, I just feel like you're definitely going through that thought process, and in the picture the clouds are all grey, so I'm feeling like you just, you know, in your head it's like, oh, I can't make out one thought from the next. I'm confused. One day I feel good, the next day I'm confused. I don't know if I want to stay in this or not, or, you know, like you're in that kind of place. It could be because there is a third wheel. There could be another person involved. This person could be in their ear, you know, oh, it doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be, you know, oh, are you sure you want to be with this person? You know, they don't get along with the family, or they don't, you know, fit in, or whatever. But I feel like there's definite, you're thinking about what this other third person is saying. You're also, or if it is a love interest as well, you're kind of tossing up your choices. But there is a coffin. So there is some sort of loss. You're feeling defeated. You want to break up. You're over. You're done. You know, like, it looks like there could be possibly an ending to something due to a third party. All right, now I want to do their side, your side over here. We'll use two different decks. We'll do their side first. Can I have 4 cards for Libra's person? You got the Queen, or they've got the Queen of Cups, the 7 of Wands. They've got the 4 of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Swords is on the bottom. Right, now we'll do Libra. Tell me about Libra. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. We'll start with your person, and then we'll do you, and if I need to clarify, we can do that. I can do that as we go. Okay, so you have the 6 of Pentacles, the Death in reverse, the 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Swords, and the Hangman, as I said. Okay. Let's start with your person. So the Queen of Cups, I mean, this person, you know, is somebody who, they could be a mum, they're very nurturing, they're intuitive, psychic, kind, empathetic, gentle, caring, you know, something like that. They follow their heart a lot too. But they're very kind and giving, and yeah, they love their home, they love their family. Then we have the 7 of Wands. I feel like this person is someone who stands up for what they believe in. You know, they have confidence, you know, if they feel a certain way, they'll say it. They'll stand up for what they think. They need to claim their personal power. But it's also about being brave. It's about persevering, defending themselves, defending what it is they want. Can you tell me more about that? What's the Seven of Wands here for? Death and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody could have a short attention span, but with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's somebody that you can't really trust. And it looks like they want a death to somebody that they can't really trust, that doesn't even, it just feels like they're bored, they're not progressing, as I said, they're irresponsible, feeling like you're stuck with this person. But it looks like there's going to be a death to, that situation. So maybe that's how they view you, and, you know, they're going to stand up for what they think, you know. They could possibly see you as careless. You know, maybe they see you as being someone who's a bit of a player. But also, you know, as I said, it could be somebody that doesn't look after their money very well either. But there's a death to something. So yeah, I feel like if they feel that way, that's what they need to do. But they really, because there's something they can't let go of. Oh, they've got Ten of Swords as well. So, yeah, I mean, Ten of Swords talks about a complete and painful ending. As I said, I feel like they see you as this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're not happy in the situation that they're in. So, really, they need to take back their own power and put an ending to this situation. But over here, you know, they really can't let go of something. You know, I feel like it's not like a happy home. I feel like there is conflict. I feel like they can't move on from the past. As in, something could have happened with you and your person can't let it go. And maybe that's what the choice is. Like, you know, can they let go of, it could be based on them, not what, like they've got a choice about whether they want freedom and letting something go. But I also feel like you've definitely got choices with your Two of Swords as well. So yeah, as I was saying, this person, you know, this Queen of Cups doesn't want to let the past go. There's something they can't let go of or release. But they need to stand up for themselves. They need to put a death to something. And whether it means they realize it's time to move on, whether they sever the ties, or whether it means they just put an end to worrying and having this anxiety about the past. And I say anxiety because they've also got the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords talks about worry, anxiety, fear. You know, maybe they can't sleep at night. It's what they think about all the time, you know. And with the Ten of Wands under here, it's like the Ten of Wands talks about, you know, Ten of Wands is about burden, something feeling like too much hard work, feeling oppressed, you know. So, yeah, I just feel like it isn't really making you happy because you just feel like it shouldn't be this hard. It feels to me like the exact same kind of reading as Gemini, different cards, but same sort of message, you know. So you could even be dealing with some sort of Gemini or a Gemini. I don't mean some sort of Gemini, a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but it could just be that you're all, you know, air signs. So you're having the same kind of reading, but there's definite choices. What is it you want? Or what is it this person needs to figure out? This is your person, right? So they need to figure out what it is they want. you know, and that's what I said about the choices. With the Ace of Swords in reverse, they just feel like there's too many obstacles. Maybe they need to get some inner clarity, figure out what it is they want, you know, and take back their power. I want to know what's the outcome that they want, or what will be the outcome from Six of Pentacles. Maybe they're focusing on their employment. They're making money. Outcome, please. It's going to take inner strength. Knight of Swords in reverse. Someone just feels very burnt out, restless, impulsive. So yeah, I don't know if this person's giving to other people, and by that I mean cheating, you know, could be a third party involved. So it's going to take inner strength for you to let something go. And I don't even feel like you really want to talk to this person. Ace of Swords, same as that card there. I don't feel like you, and you got the Ten of Wands again, same as what you had over here with the Ten of Wands, wherever that was. You really don't want to let, oh, it's under here. It was like you know, this is all just too much hard work. Look, you're carrying like all the logs by yourself. It's so much hard work. You really need to break the cycle. Now, oops, we'll do you now. Your side. We'll start with the Six of Pentacles. Funny, that's what they just had on their side. The Six of Pentacles talks about if you're needing help, ask. You know, it's all about, I feel like it's all, you know, the Six of Pentacles is like what you give, you get back. For me, that's a karma card as well. Because I feel like there could even be, because I didn't get the karma feeling over here, where I'm getting it for you, Libra. So whether there's something that you will get karma for, so whatever you've, yeah. There's something to do with karma over here. I also feel like there could be something to do with prosperity, generosity, charity. It's like you could be giving or receiving help. Tell me more about Six of Pentacles for Libra. Four of Pentacles. It's definitely about money or abundance, stability, all those things. And the Four is all about that. It's about wanting long-term security. Being at a standstill, resisting the change, being stubborn, trying to get some money organized. Indecision. Too many choices. Wishful thinking. There's definitely something to do with the material resources and the finances. So when we spoke about I'm conflicted whether I have what it takes to be your partner, you've been working on that. You know, you're trying to... With the 4 and the 6, it's like you need help, ask, right? So if you needed help with getting some sort of finances, getting back on your feet, something, there's something that you needed help with, and you know, all you needed to do was ask. But yeah, it's possibly had to do with your finances. You needed help getting that stability and that, you know, material resources. That's all I keep getting. And I feel like with the 7 of Swords, you know, you were doing something that wasn't okay, and you knew it wasn't okay, but you did it anyway. Like, you really wanted to kind of get away with something. You know, it could have been you were being deceptive, dishonest, betraying, you know, being sneaky, whatever this was. You know, you were hoping to get away with something. And maybe the thing that the person can't let go of is the fact that you were doing something that you shouldn't have been. I haven't had this feeling before, but I want to read them kind of together, which is weird because I haven't had that before. They're like the Queen of Cups. They're following their heart. They're very kind. And I feel like they could have been the person that helped you over here get back on your feet. They can't let go of the past where you were being very deceitful or doing something you should not have been doing. With the 7 of Wands, like where they're taking back their power and standing up for what they want and putting an ending to something, because you didn't want to end it with the Death in reverse. You were resisting the change. You also needed to do some work on yourself. There were things that you needed to get rid of, and I feel like this person was helping with that. But they also needed to kind of stand up for themselves and say, that's not okay. You know, whatever you're doing is not what I want in my life. They needed to be more selfish and look after themselves in this situation. And you also had the choice. You needed to make a decision. It feels like you were weighing up your options. You were conflicted. You know, do I want to make a change or do I want this person? That's what I'm getting from this. And the Hangman, it was something you needed to let go of. You needed to sacrifice something. And there could have been a pause. You could have had this breakup or time apart. I feel like there was some sort of pause, because the way things were going with the 10 of Cups in reverse, there was just arguments. It was a broken relationship. It was not going to work. So you also needed to, with the Empress, you know, do some work on yourself, but also, you know, nurture you. You could have kids with this person, but it's also about focusing on whatever makes you happy. Like, whatever the choice is, there was obviously confusion. There was obviously, you were wondering whether the clouds were going to come out tomorrow, or the sun was going to come out, tomorrow, not the clouds, the sun. I was looking at the cloud card, you know. I don't know whether you were going through grief with the broken vase, whether there was something that I just feel like there was something that you felt like a broken vase. You felt like you weren't whole. And then you felt like the way that you dealt with that was some sort of third party, some sort of, and I mean, as I said, there could have been a death, look. And I read it before, like a death in this, maybe there was a choice made. But now I'm seeing that it's not. Now that I'm kind of seeing more information, I'm seeing that there was a choice that you needed to make. There was something you needed to release, whether it was the person, whether it was the situation, whether there was something, right? You really needed to make that choice. There was a choice on their side and a choice on your side. Both of you had choices to make, but differently. Like, they needed to be able to let go of the past, but you needed to let go of some Seven of Swords activity and do the work on themselves. And they needed to take back their own power because they're like, that's not okay. And you're needing to do this work on yourself and let go of something. Because as I said, I feel like, you know, they were going to walk away from you, and they possibly did, because you weren't whole. And that's why they felt like, you know, they weren't growing, and they were conflicted because they were like, is this even going to go anywhere? Is this going to work? With the breaking free over here, they needed to let something go. And as I said, there was definite hesitation, there was confusion, indecision. But yeah, some sort of third party, like I said. And yeah, whether this person lost someone, went through this grief, like I said, or just felt defeated, they were down and out, you know, they weren't feeling like they were in a good place. And I feel like it was something, they definitely had choices, and they had to choose whether they wanted to release this thing that they weren't being honest about. You had choices in the fact, well, can you let something go if they make a change? But I feel like you tried to help them. Can I get an outcome, please? I feel like this came out on an angle like that because they need to decide if they want to be like Prince Charming or whether they want to be a liar, a fraud. I feel like it's their choice, because if they're dishonest, then obviously they're a loser and they're, you know, in reverse. If they choose to make a change, well, maybe they can be your Prince Charming. So in the end, it's, you know, it's up to them to make the choice, and it's up to you whether you want to accept that or not, or vice versa. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's the same card that came out before, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody, you know, I feel like, because this is your side now, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse talks about feeling like you're stuck, being irresponsible, having a short attention span, being careless. And I feel like that had to do with this Seven of Swords energy. Whatever it was that you were doing, it's like you just didn't care, really, to be honest. And with the Page of Swords in reverse, you could have been this person that, I mean, you can or you could, whatever this is, could be in the past, could be now. But it's like, you know, oh, yeah, I'm going to make a change. I know I need to get rid of this Seven of Swords, whatever that I'm doing, third party energy. I need to get rid of it. I know I need to stop. Oh, I will. I'll do it. You know, I'll get it sorted. And then they never do it. All talk and no action. Or yeah, I'll book a doctor's appointment and then never actually book the doctor's appointment. I'm always so busy, I can't make time to go and see a doctor. And then at the same time, I'm hearing self denial. Like, you know, those people that are in denial about what they're doing. But also, I feel like they wanted to put on a what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like a front, like an illusion, you know, that, or maybe your person just had wishful thinking that you were going to be a certain situation, that, you know, a certain type of person. But I feel like there was some sort of tower moment that made it very clear. And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, this could have been just a lost opportunity, or, you know, could have been financial loss as well. But maybe they realized that you don't have any money. Maybe they realized that you were doing something that you shouldn't have. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like in the end it comes back to you both having a choice, and you both can only control you. You can't control the other person. So you definitely had choices. Do you want to move on and let something go? Can you move on and leave the past behind? Are you going to take action and make some changes? Or are you just going to keep saying you will and never do it? Because I don't feel like this person's going to hang around. They got the Death card. They want to put an ending to something. It's either the relationship, or if you don't make a change, or it's, you know, they've also got this freedom to do whatever they want to do, and they're going to release something if it's not working for them. Anyway, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that resonates, and if it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next read. Thanks so much for watching. Okay, bye.